Mitchell Robinson has undergone surgery on a broken right pinky finger, but plans to play in Game 1 while wearing a brace on his hand. Game 1 of the NBA Finals is Wednesday night. Stephen A., how concerning is the Mitchell Robinson injury?
Get them damn highlights off the screen. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah. I'm so glad, Wendy, and you too, Joe Fortbar, because you like to laugh at me. But you and Wendy and Jay Will, I'm so glad y'all didn't see me last night when the news first came down. My man DJ Clue texted me. I didn't even know that the damn pinky injury happened until he told me. He texted me. I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "Mitchell Robinson got a broken pinky." I said, "What? What have we been saying?" We said 4 games in 23 days. That is what the New York Knicks would have played by the time the final started. So we thinking they sitting home and pretty. Who's the one person that could get hurt during the off time? Now, I don't want to hear that this happened during the game. I don't want to hear it. Wendy, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Jay. We found out right now. It's the off week. They supposed to be chilling. You're supposed to be getting the treatment. You're supposed to be in the cold plunge. You're supposed to be in the hyperbaric chambers. You're supposed to be in the saunas and everything. You're supposed to be getting yourself rested and ready. And this damn Mitchell Robinson with a pinky. Let me tell you something, Mitchell Robinson. Let me tell you something right now. I'm talking to Mitchell Robinson, y'all. I'm talking to Mitchell. You better play in this damn series. You better play in this. This is the finals. I don't want to hear about no damn pinky. I don't want to hear that. What did they say Ronnie Lott did? Former NFL Hall of Famer, former safety for the San Francisco 49ers. The pinky, he had him cut it off. He said, "Damn it, cut it off. Do what you got to do." Let me tell y'all something right now. I'm not going to get that drastic.
Let the man cook.
I'm not going to get that drastic. Okay? Let me tell you something. Jay, he ain't no shooter. First of all, he averaged 8 points a game.
You don't make him a shooter.
Hold it. He has 8 points a game. On top of it all, he shoots about 50% for the free throw line. He ain't no damn shooter. He's there to rebound, defend, be a big body, give you 6 fouls. Let me tell you something. Mitchell Robinson, you better play this damn series. I swear, if this man, 7 feet, 245 to 250 pounds, if this brother misses games because of a pinky, I'm going to lose it. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn. Wrap that bad boy up, splinter it. I don't give a damn what you got to do. It's the finals. I don't want to hear nothing.
Wow.
Excuse my double negative. I don't give a damn. You better play. Oh, my God, I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. The Knicks, we waited all of these years, knowing we need all our bodies. And not only does an injury come to a big man when you either got Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren and those Rough Riders in OKC, or you got Wembanyama and these brothers coming, and you telling me that our big man is hampered because of a pinky? A pinky? Yo. You know what? Y'all talk about it. I need a break. I need a break. I'll be right back. I just can't. You better play. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, Jay, I'm curious.
Make sure to get some water, man. Somebody need to cool him down. Look, forehead perspiring. Look at it.
Take a dip out back there maybe for a moment or so. Jay, are you
Where's Cameron at, though?
concerned?
Because Cam was saying, didn't he say something that always happens to the Knicks? Didn't he say that? I'm going to wait for Cam to come back on the show next week. I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to you.
Is the series over in your opinion as well? He seems to be.
No, he's not saying the series is over. He wants Mitchell to play. Here's going to be the challenge, because I think Mitchell Robinson is going to play. Mitchell Robinson is a tough cat.
How much of a concern is a pinky finger?
Well, the thing, if it's on your shooting hand, number one, like the Hacker Robinson thing is a real thing that teams implement. And I know sometimes people at home think this is. Why are they showing the back of my head while I'm talking? What's going on?
Good looking head.
Yeah, okay. Pause. Anyway, I think that the hand is such an interesting thing because of the fact that if they foul you, you put them on the free throw line. Now, I know that's a strategy they used before. But Wendy, here's something that happens throughout the course of the game. If it's the right hand, things that you get around the rim, lobs around the rim, grabbing rebounds, like those things become different when you have a brace on your hand. Is this a soft brace? Is it a hard brace? If it's surgery, what kind of brace is it? Can all implement. It's such a feel game. The difference between a Ronnie Lott is, when you run around, you can crack somebody. Maybe you get an interception or something happens. You pick a ball out of the air. It's different than using your fingers the majority of a game to grab rebounds, to catch passes, and you're just not a screener. You have to be a threat. All of a sudden, if you're not a threat, or if I'm breaking down on you, it makes you a one-dimensional team with a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns that we know at times is prone to foul trouble. Now, look, if you're playing against OKC, Stephen A., or if you're playing against Wemby, either you're going against an alien or you're going against a team that has Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren and guys that know how to get people like Cat into foul trouble, what makes you over-reliant upon a person like Mitchell Robinson, who then has an injury. That's where it factors in.
Wendy, the question needs to be asked, is it possible the broken finger could actually improve the free throw shooting?
Well, it ain't going to make it worse. Just real talk. Now, Stephen A., you gotta calm down. The final is going to last 18 days. That's how long it can go. 18 days. You got 5 days before that. You got to get in the right mindset for the Knicks to be in the finals. You can't blow your whole stack before we even get started. You got to calm down. That's number one. We got good news and bad news with this injury. Number one, the bad news is this needed surgery. This is a complex injury. This is not an avulsion fracture. This is not a buddy tape fracture. He already had surgery. For all we know, he had surgery yesterday. He might have had surgery 2 days ago, for all we know. That means it's a complex break, so that's not good news.
Wendy, you're making it worse on him.
The good news, though,
you're making it worse on him, Wendy.
Stephen A., you got to moderate yourself, man. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You got to make it. You got to prepare yourself for 18 days. All right. The good news is that if you're picking one player left in the whole playoffs to have a hand injury, you're picking Mitchell Robinson because he is an energy player who plays with his body and his hands. I'd much rather have him deal with a hand injury than the foot that's been bothering him that they've been protecting on. If it was a foot injury, I would say Knicks fans need to stay up at night. This will definitely impact him because if he had surgery and he has hardware in there, it's going to be really, really wrapped up, and it could diminish him a little bit. And also, the Knicks are not that deep at big man. They have great depth on the perimeter. They have not. Their third center in the playoffs is OG Anunoby. That's who they've used most of the time, and they're going to need size against whomever they play. So, and the other thing is, it's going to feel better in games 4 or 5 when you get down the line. So. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world, Stephen A. Take it easy.
I have to calm down. You've given me no reason to calm down. All you did was say, Stephen A., you got to calm down, and then proceed to give me a litany of reasons why I should be worried. This is unbelievable. I mean, you're supposed to be my boys. You're supposed to be my boys. This is unbelievable. I can't believe that what we're talking about right now. Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to remind everybody that damn Jay Williams, you Joe Fortenbaugh, Mr. Vegas looking to laugh at me at every turn, that damn Kendrick Perkins from Beaumont, Texas, trying to act like he a New Yorker, that damn Michael Wilbon, that Chicago dude, you understand, that invades New York weekly these days just to laugh at it. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we're talking about. It's been 27 years since we've been there. It's been 32 years since we legitimately had a shot at a championship. It's been 53 years since we won a championship. And we get there to the finals, and before a game is played, our big man, knowing that we got big men to deal with, messes up his pinky. You gotta be kidding me, man. I mean, this is unbelievable. I cannot believe we're having this discussion. But Mitchell Robinson, I don't give a damn. Listen, I don't mean to sound this way. God bless you. I mean, I'm a God-fearing individual. I love the Lord. I appreciate the Lord for all that he has blessed me with. But he hasn't blessed me with a championship for the New York Knicks. Let me tell you something, Mitchell Robinson. I don't give a damn if it was the wrist, the hand, or whatever. You better play in these finals.